Stream. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Share me some water. That's okay. It'll be okay. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, that is pretty. I need one of those. Oh, man. Hello, hola. Hello, Tanya, Vernell, Demetria. Hello, CG. Oh, y'all popping on here fast today. Hello, hello, hello. Queen Snow Bunny. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We will get started in one moment. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Oh, rainy cats and dogs. We're cold today. Thank you, Queen Snow Bunny. Hey, Teresa. We're just cold today. We got my buddy on here. Hold on, I done muted her mic. Add to stream. There she goes. Can you say something? Can you hear me?
What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hello, hello, everyone. We'll wait for a few more people to get on here, and then we will get started. Oh, my mom. Hold on, y'all. Let me call my mom back. Carol, I got to call my mom back. She call me.
Okay.
I'm going to mute me.
Okay. Happy Saturday, everyone. And I'm trying to get my computer to act right. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Jacqueline.
She'll call me back. Hey, Queen Snow Bunny. Hey,
Hi. Queen. Is it Taisha? Hi, LB.
Hey, Queen Snow Bunny. That's okay. Have you tried Omni? They are looking for people to do customer service work. You will need a home computer, high-speed internet, and a USB headset. So if you try them, I will give you the link to apply. They usually are very good about hiring quickly, and they do pay from, I think, $13 to $17 an hour, and they let you schedule your own hours. So try them. That's okay about the long message. Hello, Sherlonda, Jazzy. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Hazel. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Tanya, Sherlonda, Queen Snow Bunny, Jazzy. How are you ladies doing?
Hello.
Thank you, Jacqueline. I have your name down.
Okay, Queen Snow Bunny. Yes, try get a headset, and they are everywhere. You can get them a Logitech for like $20, between 20 and 25 bucks. So, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate it. No, Terry, we haven't started. We have not started.
Hi, Terry. We just got on here.
Okay.
Jacqueline, looking for non-phone and 1099.
Non-phone.
Jacqueline, did you try Lionbridge? They are hiring for their ads assessor position. We got the information from the recruiter. Okay, Terry, yes, you are right on time. We've been on here maybe about 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, about 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, I guess we'll get
Okay.
started. Oh, okay. For those of you who are new, I am Tangi,
And I am Carl.
and together we are two chicks with a side hustle where we post work at home jobs, side gigs, and side hustles. We do these lives. I'm sorry, my camera is off. To help you get started on your work from home journey. If you are new to working from home, if you are not new to working from home, we help you maximize your time and your money. And also we give tips and strategies to help you along this road to make this road a little more easier for you. As always, we like to do questions first. So if you are new, hey Latifa, if you are new to our channel or new to any of our social media platforms, you can put your question in the chat and we will answer it. If we can't answer it right now, we will come back to you once we find the answer. A little bit about Carol and myself. We have been doing this work at home thing for over 14 years now, and we created these social media platforms and also our blog to help people like you who want to work from home but don't know where to start.
Hey,
Oh, hello.
Latifa. Hey,
Kayla.
Kayla.
So thank you guys for
Hi,
joining us
Ursula.
today. Thank you for joining us today. And again, we'll answer questions. So if you're new and you're just wanting to know where to begin, how to begin, what to do, put that in the chat and we will answer you. We will answer your question. Carol, did you see that question about evening?
Might want to try Africa
Yeah, or live
or
ops.
Live Ops because they
Yeah.
have like a self-paced training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lands End is not hiring anymore, is it? They're done, right, Carol? Laying in.
I don't think so. I don't think they're hiring anymore.
Okay. But try Alarica and Live Ops. Put the
Yep, Alarica and Live Ops. Yes.
Grandma bought some chicken in that bowl, so go get you a couple of pieces and put it in the microwave. She bought it from the store. Not from the store, but the restaurant. Okay. I don't know. You have to ask her. Okay. Yeah. Call her back and see what she wanted, because she called me.
Okay, Elena. Tangent and we both typed it. So you got to know those.
I'll let you type, Carol. I'll let you
type. Kenny, you ready to come on the live? Tangent says she gonna put you on here today.
Can't say that.
Kenny said he ready.
Okay, Kenny, hold on. Let me. Oh, Kenny, I'm gonna email you this code. Hold on. Check your email.
Kenny said, "Yes, let's do it."
Let me see. Hold on, Kenny. I'm gonna email you the code.
Y'all ready for Kenny to come on the live?
Hold on, Kenny. I got to find you in our email. Oh, there you go. Okay, Kenny. I sent you the code to get tell them, Kenny, I sent you the invite to your email. For the tips and tricks. Yes, for Kenny.
Kenny is the one with all of the jobs.
Yes. Okay, y'all. I'm just looking at. Any questions? Any questions? Oh, SGB. Okay, I'm gonna do that later. Hello. India, I hope I pronounced your name right. Hello. Any more questions? We're going to get Kenny on here. We're going to ask him a couple of questions for those of you who are new. Kenny has gotten several positions from our YouTube channel, from our blog, so we are just going to ask him a couple of questions today.
Teresa!
You're funny.
Kenny
You're
gonna
funny,
get you.
Teresa.
He is going to get you, Teresa.
Yes, he is going to.
Kenny gonna take over the live. We'll be
Yes.
sleeping. He'll be.
He will
We'll
be
get the notification.
He don't lie. That's
That
all
is
right.
too funny.
That's all right. Well, guys, hold on, let me. And once we get done talking to Kenny, we will.
Well, congratulations, Arlump. Arlump says they got hired at Allstate.
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats. Keep us posted on how the job works out.
We appreciate it, guys. And we do appreciate when you guys come back and let us know. Because, again, that is how we know that on the couch.
Okay.
Did you ask Grandma?
Yeah.
What'd she say? Okay.
You might
we may have to revoke his privilege, Teresa.
have to mute him.
For bilingual, yes, Sherla, we can post bilingual.
We have some in the group. Are you in our group, Sherla? Kiss that cubicle goodbye.
Yeah. Kenny trying to get beautified.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're not. Carol, you want me to put the link there?
You got it.
I can get it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Queen Snow Bunny, we do have a lot of data entry posted on this channel. You may have to go back and do a search. Just type in data entry. Tangi did a video maybe a week ago. 4 data entry positions was on that video.
Mm-hmm.
And Omni does train you.
Yeah.
It's not paid training though, because you are a 1099 independent contractor with Omni.
Yeah, and that's the same with Live Ops. And Alarica is paid training now. And that is the link to our group, Sherla. When you request, can you send us Carol? A message on Two Chicks with the Side Hustle, our Facebook page, so we can know, because we have a lot of people requesting. And as you guys know, if you're new and you don't know, it's only Carol and myself. So we are doing things fast as we can, but sometimes we get a little behind. Okay, there's Kenny. So I'm going to add Kenny now. Y'all ready? Oh, Lord. Here you come, y'all. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, my God, it looks so rough. Like I'm dying. How's it going?
Hello, Kenny. How are you?
I am well. How about yourself?
Fine. You want to introduce yourself, Kenny?
Sure. Name's Kenny. I do IT. Moonlight as a programmer and a graphics designer. And yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's basically it.
Yep.
Yeah. So everybody in our group knows Kenny because Kenny has, how many jobs you got now, Kenny?
I got 6.
6, yeah. And so can you tell us how you started working from home, or how did you find us, our group, or anything?
So I started T-Tech back in May. Some of my
Okay.
coworkers was I was looking for a second job. And some of my coworkers say, there's this Facebook group and YouTube channel you need to go check out. And so, yeah, so I came across you all.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
we didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do you think your experience in our group on our YouTube channel has been a good one for you?
Yes and no. Well, yes, it has. It has. It's just it's led me down a dark path on how to apply for more jobs and getting around things. Um, My God, man, I really do need to. So the reason why I look so rough, I've been growing my hair since COVID-19 started. Because I look nothing like my profile picture. Like my profile picture looks like drinks on me. Right now, I look like, can I hold $5? So I'm gonna cut this next week. This is ridiculous.
That's all right. That's all
Okay.
right. You work from home.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So do you enjoy, so y'all know Kenny's in IT. So do you enjoy working from home doing IT more, or brick and mortar?
Working from home.
Yeah.
Because working from home gives me the flexibility of working multiple jobs at the same time. Um, you obviously can't do that working at brick and mortar because their systems are locked down and you can't do anything outside of what they want you to do. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true.
Y'all going in, no kidding. Hey, yeah.
Hey,
Like if I
yeah.
said my profile pic looks so clean shaven. Yeah, because I just got a haircut when I took that picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Kenny,
Yes.
what advice can you give people regarding working from home, and the people who are new and wanting to start? What advice can you give them?
Apply.
Yeah.
Apply a lot.
Yeah.
My rule is 200 a day. And if you apply to 200 entry level jobs a day, I figured it'll be about, well, the rate I'm like at 70%. So let's say, I don't know, worst case scenario, only 10% respond.
Okay.
That's still 20 jobs that you can pick from.
Yeah.
And then you could just choose from there, like in terms of pay and ratings, and stuff like that. So yeah, jobs are definitely there.
Yeah. I agree. And I'm gonna let you get this one in. Your favorite slacker tip. I'm gonna let you get it in today.
My favorite slacker tip. So many. I don't want to get y'all in trouble. There's really a lot. My favorite is probably the ZipRecruiter, creating a ZipRecruiter profile and just auto applying to as many positions as you want or as you can. So if you live in like a metropolitan area, so like in Florida, you have Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, and Miami. There's always a few thousand jobs on any given day. So just auto apply, and then when it'll ask you if you're pleased with your job selection, click no. It'll give you new selection, auto apply to all those, and just do that for about 10 times. You'll get your 200 or 300 in, and you just wait.
Okay. Now, do you send? I'm just because I'm curious about this. Do you ever change up your resume when it comes to those jobs, or are you just using the same resume?
I use the same one.
Okay.
I thought about generating one on the fly with scripting and stuff like that, but that's just a lot of work, and I just don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
So.
With 6 jobs, no, you don't have a lot of time.
And that's the number one question. How do you work 6 jobs?
Two of them Lionsbridge and Smart Shift.
Okay.
I've really been slacking with, but it's really 4. I have 6 officially, but I really do 4. And how do I do 4? I do 2 and 2. So I do 2 on a third shift, graveyard. I do T-Tech, and I have a data entry position at Aerotech that I do, which is fully automated. I don't have to do anything with that job. So essentially, I'm getting paid $32.50 an hour just for taking calls at T-Tech. Technically,
wow.
sometimes my automation acts up and I have to fix it, but nothing too bad. As far and on second shift, I have what's the name of that company? Well, Omni Interactive is about to replace, and then I have another data entry job that is also fully automated. So I would love to replace all my call jobs with data entry jobs, so I can have like essentially unlimited, fully automated positions. I would like to get to 10. Right now, I would like to make 250 a year, just monitoring automation, and
Okay.
just let the computer do the work for me.
That's a
Well,
great tip.
yeah. Well, now you're gonna have people asking you how to do the automation.
They already asking. You see
Yeah.
Teresa auto apply.
So, automation. The program I use is called UiPath. Again, that's UiPath. These days they call it RPA. Automation is basically, it's becoming an industry now where businesses are looking for ways to automate processes. Like the simple mundane stuff that.
So is it like a
Um,
macro, Kenny? Is it like a macro?
yes, but it's a lot more powerful.
Okay.
With
Okay.
RPA, you also integrate machine learning and artificial intelligence.
Okay.
So if there's changes, then you don't have to rewrite your entire script to compensate
Okay.
for those changes.
Okay.
The script technically would do it for you, but then there's always things that you have to fix and errors and so on and so forth.
Okay. I need
Yeah.
that. You like that. Let me write that down.
Let's look at the question.
Yeah, one is UiPath. Again, that's UiPath, and the other one I use is called Automation Anywhere. These softwares are not cheap, but they can be
Yeah.
acquired. These are softwares geared towards Fortune. Fortune 500 companies. Automation is the future. Everyone listening to my voice probably already knows that. If, in my opinion, it would behoove you to get into something or get your IT skills leveled up.
Yeah.
At the very least.
Yeah. Yeah. And Mike Jerome, it isn't hard if you take the time to learn. And I think that's with anything with people in IT. If you take the time to learn, if you think logically, if you think in an IT type way, nothing is hard, because a lot of things in IT I learned myself. I taught myself. So I think Kenny would probably agree.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
You have to be, in my opinion, you have to be willing to put in the time, your free time into learning.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be so many changes, some new software or website changes, so on and so forth. But yeah, you definitely have to put in time. You're going to be. It's just like anything else in life.
Yep.
The more you put in, the more you get out. Is it hard? It depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to automate the job, then the question is what job you're trying to automate. So, for instance, like a call job, there's soundboarding, and soundboarding is semi-automatic. So what a soundboard is, for those of you who's never been in radio, it's like, how like you have like a board, and I don't know if y'all may have seen inside of a radio studio, but there's usually like a huge board with buttons with colors that light up, and then like the DJ or whoever's talking, they'll push a button, and then there'll be like a sound effect or something like that. It's the same idea, only instead of it being a sound effect, it's your voice saying a certain part of the script that you have to follow on this on a call. So, for instance, what I used to do when I was at Activist, on the IRS calls, I would have one button for the intro, which was about 4 sentences. I'll tell you right now, like on that job, like after about 10 calls, your tongue is tired. And that's why people quit, because they're just exhausted. There goes your son asking for something again, without fail. But yeah, the purpose of a soundboard is to automate the voicing, for you to be a conductor of what audio comes out of your microphone. And you could do this, for those of you who have a pen and paper, with 2 pieces of equipment. The first is audio software. What's it called? Ableton Live version 10. That'll be Ableton version 10. That is a digital audio workstation. Is made for making music, but you can use it as a soundboard. And you need a piece of hardware, kind of like a musical instrument that you can use as a soundboard. And that what I use is, actually, let me pull this on up since I have a camera. Get over here. All right, so this is what I use for my soundboard. This is called a Launchpad 10, Launchpad 10. I can't spell today.
Okay. I'll put it there.
Launchpad X. This cost me $150. I got 2 of these for $300. It is worth the investment, because you don't have to talk. So yeah, that's another Slacker tip.
Kenny,
yes.
if they ask you something abnormal that's off of what you have on the soundboard, can you stop the automation and talk for yourself?
You sure can.
Okay.
Because the last thing you want, is for a customer to throw
A monkey wrench.
The monkey wrench, and then you can't stop yourself from talking.
Yeah.
It's like a dead giveaway. So yeah, I have it the way it's set up where when I push the button, it'll start talking, and then if the customer is trying to say something, I just push that button again, and it automatically cuts off. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Slacker tip.
Yep.
That's a great one.
It's $150 investment, but it's worth it though, because you don't have to talk.
Right.
Well, you
Tanya, are
can
you
do
listening?
4 or 5 customer service jobs at the same time. You'll be pressing a lot of buttons, but
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great tip.
Yeah.
I wish that was out when I was doing customer service.
It was actually. It was just hard to do. Well, when
Yeah.
we're talking about 15 years ago?
Probably a little longer than that.
So if we're talking
Me
about
too,
20 years
Jared.
ago, you probably would have needed one of these, a MIDI keyboard. Little like rap producers use and other stuff like that.
Right.
So you had to use like the actual keys, which it would have been harder because then you would have to memorize like what key is on what, and these don't color up. So yeah.
Kenny Mike Jerome says, what do you use for data entry?
The automation software. I use UiPath for automation. I also use WinAutomate to connect. Essentially, when 2 programs don't talk to each other, you could use an automation software to get them to talk to each other. How to do that is beyond the scope of this talk because that'll be really technical. But again, that's WinAutomation, WIN automation. Yeah, another great investment, commercial software, but it can be acquired. For those of you who would like to have that software, reach out to me on Facebook. My name, Kenneth Jefferson at Daytona Beach, and I'll be more than happy to give it to you. Or you can spend $3,000 to buy it yourself.
Oh,
yeah, it's not cheap. Yeah, these softwares are geared toward Fortune 500 companies. They're not going to be cheap.
Oh, okay.
And as far as the transcriptionist positions, as I've said many times, you have drag and natural speaking. I don't know why they stopped doing commercials for those. I don't know if y'all remember the commercials they used to have like 10 years ago, where you basically talk and it types for you.
I
remember that.
Yeah, and now they have it to where you can talk in English and they'll translate it on the fly for you, and they'll translate. If you hear audio, it'll translate the English for you. So, yep.
Hmm.
So you can't do a bilingual job. I won't do that, but it's because it's not stable 100% of the time. Especially when someone is talking really fast and you have a whole bunch of system resources, it can be lagging. And the last thing you want is your audio translation service to be lagging and you don't know what the heck they're talking about. So, yeah, there's always a way when you work from home. That's what I love about working from home. There's always a way to make your life easier. When
Yeah.
you go when you go into a building, you just got to do it how they tell you to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yes, Teresa, I agree.
What are they saying? They roasting me? I would roast me if I was in that chat
They
room.
asking questions.
Sure. I know the MIDI keyboard, very interesting. Yep.
I don't know where it's at, but just go watch TV upstairs. Okay.
Hey, Bella. No,
Somebody
Ableton.
asked,
Ableton T. Carlson is Ableton, not Able and a number 10.
Shar T said, "What kind of schooling online programs would be good for beginners?"
Yeah.
For what?
I'm assuming IT.
Yes, and for IT.
It depends on your goal. Like if you want to do entry level IT positions, honestly, there's enough resources on YouTube, and itpro.tv has free courses. They give away free courses like 2 weeks out of the 2 weekends out of the month. And there's just so many free resources that honestly, I wouldn't even recommend school. Unless you're a doctor. I mean, if your industry requires a bachelor's or requires that you need some sort of formal schooling, then I would go. But IT and programming, those days are over.
Yeah, and if you are the type of person that needs someone to teach you, then but like Kenny said, there's enough people who make videos and things like that. What's big in IT is certifications. And
AWS.
Yeah, and a lot of people, and I said this time and time again, I know this guy who has a GED and he makes over $250 a year doing Red Hat Linux because he has certs and he's been doing it a long time. So you don't need a degree. You don't need, and sometimes you don't need the certs. A lot, I'll just say probably, if you have no experience, if you have no experience, you need certs. If you have experience, it depends on, and you have previous experience, they sometimes will bypass the certs. Now,
that's always an option. You can always lie. Always an option. Now, let me stop.
Star AWS is Amazon Web Services, and that's hot right now. That's a big hot thing in IT right now.
Yep. AWS is number 1. Azure is number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it used to be, what was that other one that did cloud computing?
Google does it. They have Google. I forgot what it's called.
Oh gosh, who was cloud? When they first came out with the cloud computing, they were really big. Hold on, let me think of the name of the company. It was it V? Oh gosh, what was it? I can't remember what it was, but they were big. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. But now AWS is the big leader in cloud computing. And what cloud computing is just you're not having a physical server anymore. You're basically doing things on the web with virtual machines. So it's a lot of virtual machines. Whereas in the past, people would have rooms with servers in it, and they would run basically your programs for big businesses and things. But now they go to what they call cloud computing. So everything is ran in the cloud. Even like Apple, if you have an iPhone and your stuff that you are stored on your Apple, whatever it is, it's in the cloud. So there's virtual machines, and I can't think of the name of it. I don't know.
A single person can have as much computing power as a Fortune 100 company
Mm-hmm.
if they need it, which they won't, unless
Yeah.
they're doing something illegal. But yeah,
Yeah. So yeah.
If again, in my opinion, please get into IT. If
Yeah.
you work from home, I would find it very difficult to be able to work from home if you don't at least know how to use a computer.
Yeah.
At the very least.
True.
Yeah, that's true. And I say this, if you do work from home, you gain a lot of computer experience if you were not computer savvy. And that's just like Carol, when she first started working from home, she had some computer experience, but now I think she can work a troubleshooting job because she's been doing it so long, as far as she knows what to do when certain things happen to her computer. When she used to call me and be like, hey girl, something went wrong over here. I don't get a lot of those calls anymore. I just, she has figured it out herself. So a lot of times you gain the experience with working from home. And I tell people, you work from home long enough, you can get an entry-level tech support job after a couple of years, because you have, did a lot of scenarios. You have did a lot of things on your own to be able to do what tech support does at an entry level.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're going to gain experience whether you want to or not.
Yep. Because you are your tech support. You are your tech support.
Yep.
And yeah. Hardware.
Hey Lisa. Hey Short Lady C. Hi Jan Selection.
Yeah, Apple. It's Apple storage. Yeah. Latifah, and a lot of times you don't need hardware anymore. I mean, you need to know a little something about hardware, but a lot of times computers are so cheap these days. People are not doing a lot of break fixes now. Like when I started, you would have to go in and if you're working on tech support and you're working for a company, you have to physically go in, change the hard drive, change a lot of computer parts. But now, since they're so cheap and they're on lease, basically they'll just send it back and just send you another one. A lot of hardware things are not being used, and a lot of it is plug and play. You just take one piece out and put it back in. So can I build a computer? Yes. Will I build a computer? No, because they're so cheap. I can just go buy one now.
Right.
Back in the day, yes, I was building computers because, it was cheaper to go buy the parts to fix mine rather than buy a whole computer. But now it's cheaper to go buy a whole computer than the parts to fix it a lot of times.
I would have loved to have been in IT in the early 80s. Those guys was making bank.
Oh yeah, and like early 90s. Now early 90s. Oh yeah, they were making good money
before it was even called IT. They were making bank.
Computer. You were the computer people.
Yeah.
So all the computer people. When I started in the 90s, that's what it was. And I'm telling my age there. My first tech support job, we were called the computer people, and we were running AS400s. So that's how old I am. Yeah. So that's how old I am. So yeah, and dot matrix printers and things like that. So yeah. So yeah.
Going way back.
Yeah. So I tell people now it's way different, way more power than you ever had before when it comes to systems, and way more job variety, because a lot of times it was command line coding, green screen, and a lot of that has changed, and it has opened it up to where it's more simple. A lot of things are automated. When I tell people I was coding line command and it was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now they have automated. You can, do what used to take a whole two months to code. You can do it in a week because they've created functions and things like that. And where before, if you wanted to make something pop up on the screen, it was maybe 10 to 30 lines of code. Now you can write it in 2. So
I remember doing Windows programming when I was like 14.
Yeah.
And back with C. You remember C?
I know.
So
I did.
with bare bones C, it would take 100 lines just to
Oh, yeah.
create a basic window. It didn't do anything, but that was
Yeah.
100 lines of code, and oof.
My first project in school, I built an ATM machine, and this was back in the 90s and early 90s. And I built the ATM machine. It was 3,000 lines of code. 3,000. It took us a semester to build this thing.
Would you use basic?
No, we used C.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it was long.
Wow.
It took us a whole semester to do that. Now I can do it in C.
How'd you avoid being a software developer?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I did it for a while. I did, and I did C# with Visual Studio for a while, a long time, probably about 4 or 5 years. But I don't like it. I actually like database way better, more simple. Yeah. So.
Yeah, programming.
Oh yes, DOS.
When it comes to programming, you got to be about that life.
Yeah,
that
you got.
breath life.
Yeah, and you got to be willing to. And with, I think for me, it was like if it got in production and something happened, oh, that's your job right there. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you got to be.
Pearl. Oh,
Huh?
Pearl.
Yeah, that's going back. I haven't touched Perl in like 12, 15 years.
Oh.
Back in 2005, Perl was like the most popular programming language. Not a programming language, but it was the most popular. It was the thing back in 2005.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never liked Perl. I never got off into that. I did Visual Basic, C#, C++, C. That was about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was mine. But yeah, I never.
But yeah, I'm trying to get my mom to get 2 jobs, and she won't let this Uber thing go. This part-time Uber thing.
Oh.
She said she wants to save up for a house. Like, yeah, I'm gonna save up for a house. Like, okay, well, here's what you do: you get 2 jobs, you save up your money for 2 years, and you can buy a house.
Yeah.
Why would I save for 2 years? Because you can actually buy a house. Well, I'm just trying to get a down payment. I want you to buy a house. Please, get a down payment for it.
Yeah.
Work from home is so much easier. Leave this Uber thing, part-time stuff alone.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not with the Uber either. Yeah, the Uber is not my thing. I tell people all the time, it costs you no money to work from home. You can stay at home and make way more than Uber because you got, factor in the wear and tear on your car and all of that. So.
Yes, clothes, traffic. Yeah, it's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, any more questions, Kenny, or anything else you would like to say to the people? Because we got to get these jobs out here today.
What do y'all have? 3 remote positions, starting pay $20 an hour.
Yeah.
You need a college diploma for that, right? For those jobs, right?
No.
I mean, some of those jobs I'll be so hyped up for it, and then it says, "Oh, you need a bachelor's degree, and you need like 20 years."
And Kenny, anything is obtainable.
Oh yeah, I still have my Photoshop PhD.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here.
Anything is attainable.
Right.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, you know how to use Photoshop. Anything is attainable. You can do anything in this world.
Yeah, I didn't say that, but I just said anything is attainable.
Bella said, "Yes, Kenny, me too."
But no. I'll just say from my experience, like having a criminal record, working from home is a lot easier to get into. I feel like, and I just feel like the sky is the limit because you can work multiple jobs. You can get your life together, doing what I do. And it's not for the faint of heart. Not everyone could do what I could do, but I'll just put my business out there. I'm making $130 a year so far. And as I've said before, I've paid off all my debt. My Vegas trip is saved for next year. Hopefully we'll be out of this rut by June of next year. Yeah, Colombia is already saved up. It's just work from home just opens up so many possibilities. Just so if you're listening to me, like, don't feel like you're not good enough, or working from home is just out of your reach because you may not know how to use a computer, or if whatever issue you have or whatever you don't know, just do a Google search.
Yep.
And it's just work from home. Anything's possible. You can work 2 jobs at the same time. You can work 3, or if you're brave, you can do more than that if you're willing to put in the time and effort. But I don't know. I probably would never go back to doing less than 3 jobs now. And unless the job pays good enough, I'm not working in a building ever again. So
Yeah.
thank y'all for that.
That's how I
Yeah.
feel. Oh,
That's how Carol is. I got other reasons for going outside the home, but
don't plan on going back in a building ever,
Right.
ever.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And I will say this, as far as IT goes, all IT skills are attainable by anyone. You don't have to have anything special. You just have to open your mind up to be able to think in a way that will help you. You know, we didn't come out of the womb saying, hey, I want to do IT. It's something that you have to put in your mind that you want to do. It's not anything that's unattainable. It's nothing special or any great skill that you have that anybody can do. It's just the amount of work you are willing to put in. And that's with anything. If you're willing to put in the work, you will reap the return. So
if a 4-time convicted felon can make $130 a year, you can too.
Well, then there you go.
Well said.
There you go.
There it is.
There it is. Well, Kenny, we're gonna get you. Thank you so much for coming.
I appreciate it, y'all, man. I appreciate
it. We appreciate you watching us and coming on and entertaining us.
You know,
and
the reason why you're welcome. The reason why I let this grow since COVID, I was trying to see if I could grow my beard. Obviously not. Last night on YouTube, I found out like man weaves is like a thing, especially like beards. Like what is going on?
They said, hey, men got to have her too.
Yeah. I wonder, are they using real or is it synthetic? That's what I want to know.
I would hope it's real.
Yeah. Kenny, you had a question. How do you make $130 a year?
Working 4 jobs at the same time. Not at the same time. I do 2 and 2.
Yeah.
I would love to have one job that pays $130 a year. That would be wonderful. I would go to work in the building for that. But no, when you do so I got 4 15s and every 15 is 32K. So 32K times 4. And we're not even counting the other 2. I'm not even counting Lions Bridge and Smart Shift. I haven't made 130 yet. I'm on track to doing so. But yeah.
Okay, and Kenny, they want to know your Facebook page again.
Kenneth Jefferson. Just do a search for Kenneth Jefferson from Daytona Beach. Same profile picture.
Kenny, and one more. Benicia says that she's tired of Tobbs turning her down. She has a federal conviction. She's very smart, no college degree. Any advice for her?
What's her conviction? Well, how long ago was it? Because usually, like after most of the time, the background checks go back 7 years. Some companies say 7 years, and it'll be like since the beginning of time. But most background checks are 7 years or newer. So if it's past 7 years, you're good. Now it also depends on the job that you're applying for. I mean, I have been told that I could work government because it was white collar crime and it was 17 years ago. But I don't really, I mean, maybe, but I don't really care either way. So it does depend on the crime, because if you're on that registry list, as I've said before, you're going to have a hard time. And by registry list, I mean the sex offenders list. Sex offenders list, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. But as far as outside of that, anything past 7 years, unless you tried to assassinate like a politician or something, you're good. If it's
2011, Kenny.
2011, is it? And she said it was a felony.
A federal.
Well, federal usually means felonies.
Okay.
It 7 years. No, 11. That would be what, 9 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, entry level jobs really don't care unless it's something new or unless you have open warrants out for you. Um, all of my jobs, of course, do background checks. Out of the how many jobs did I think I applied? I got to about 80 something applications with actual background check, and my felony conviction from 2002, 2003 showed up to only like one, and that was the level one FBI conviction, level one FBI background search, which is going to pull up everything from all time, maybe even your minor no minor records are sealed. But if it's past 7 years, 95 times out of 100, you're good. If you're on the sex offenders list, I don't have any advice for you because you're always going to be marked, no matter what. There's some other things. I think like stealing airplanes is like a thing now. There, robbing banks. Robbing banks is actually not that serious in the eyes of like getting things sealed and expunged. But past 7 years, you're good. Newer than 7 years, you may have some trouble. If it's a misdemeanor, not a big deal. And even if it's newer than 7 years, a lot of companies, they don't really care. They just need warm bodies to take calls or do data entry.
Mhm.
It just, your mileage may vary with whatever company that you're applying for. But I have never been turned down because of a background check. And it's been a very long time since I've been turned down for a background check. So, yeah. Apply, and apply.
Okay. Well, Kenny, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
If anybody else has any other questions for you.
Yeah, this got to go.
They said, do you have a red shirt on in your timeline picture?
No, it's the same profile pic of where my hair is clean shaven and everything. I don't look like who I am now. I look like yeah.
Kenny, if you would, can you put your link to your Facebook page so people will know?
Absolutely. Well, it won't show up. Okay, hold on. I know how to get around that.
And I'm going to answer a couple of more questions here. Hold on, let me make sure. Entry-level IT certifications, that was a question. I would suggest A+, Net Plus, Network Plus. I don't know what Microsoft's entry, it used to be Microsoft Certified Desktop Support. I don't know what it is now. That's what it used to be called, but I'm not sure. So if you want to do Microsoft,
yeah, Microsoft's entry level, I think, is for it's just basic IT. I forgot the codes for them.
Yeah, I know it used to be called MCDST. That's when I was.
Sounds about right.
But
no, MCSD.
That's what a Microsoft Certified Solutions Developer. I have that. Yeah, MCSD.
Oh, have you started your AWS stuff yet? I haven't started on mine.
No, I have not. I'm gonna wait till we go on break with my job, and I think I'm gonna take about we off for about 2 weeks, and I'm gonna study it for it. Then I'll probably go on Robert Half and look at the videos and try to memorize the questions. I just need simulation. So.
What about you, Carol? You plan on getting any IT certifications?
I am a computer person.
Computer person.
But yeah, I just have to find somewhere I would get some simulation. So that's the only thing I'm worried about if they do, because Microsoft and CompTIA, you don't do any simulations. But like with Cisco and things like that, you do have to do simulation. So I'm just thinking if they ask for simulation, I need to be able to do something.
Yep.
So yeah. So yeah.
All
okay. All right, Kenny. Thank you so much for joining us. We're gonna get to
appreciate it.
We'll bring you back on one day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Bye.
Kenny. Have a great evening.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so that was Kenny. And guys, if you didn't know, Kenny has been with us for a while now, jobs, and he is our resident other IT person. So if y'all want to get in touch with Kenny, he did drop his Facebook link on in the chat. So if you have any questions about any of his Slacker methods that he used, make sure y'all get it back, Kenny. And thank you, Kenny. Have a great weekend.
101.
Carol, say something again.
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying Kenny Slackers 101.
Yeah, he
Need to write an ebook. Kenny, why don't you write an ebook? You need to do an ebook, Kenny.
Yeah. So, that's okay, Kenny. They not looking at you for what you
right.
They're just trying to find out some information.
That's all.
Yeah, we're not here for no beauty contest. And thanks for sharing, Kenny. We really appreciate it.
He said that's too much work.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, and thank you, Kenny, for the information. I learned a little something myself today. So thank you.
Thank you, Kenny, for coming on at such a short notice.
Yeah, and we're gonna have other people on to be able to give their point of view and what they have learned and things like that. So
we'll see you next.
Yeah,
Short lady C.
We appreciate it. It breaks up the monotony of just Carol and myself. So yeah. So we're going to get to these positions. This is the first one is for a company called Smile, and they are looking for a remote weekend customer service and tech support. This position pays $25 an hour. So if you are looking for a position that's part-time and on the weekend, this would be it. They are looking for a proactive problem solver to join their team as a part-time contract-based customer and technical support specialist for weekend support. As their weekend and technical customer service specialist, you will assist current and potential customers with everything from general inquiries to educating them on Smile products, products to resolving technical support issues. All support is via email. There is no phone work. So this is not phone work. I started to apply for this one myself for real, but I did. So Kenny, I'll let you have it if you want this one, Kenny. It's part-time, weekend, and email only. So you respond to customers in a timely manner in customer service emails about Smile products, including the following issues: pre-purchase, installation, usage, how-tos, problem-solving, workarounds, review and forward refund requests for processing, answer and forward bug reports, answer requests for donations and review softwares, forward things to business, marketing and press inquiries as appropriate, develop a list of top inquiries for future product improvements, use and update a set of stock answers. You need to be familiar with Mac OS, excellent written, verbal, and communication skills, self-motivated, comfortable with little supervision, modern and friendly tone with all customers, available at least once every 4 hours from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. U.S. time zones, weekends only, Apple Mac computer running the most recent version OS, high-speed and reliable internet connection. This is a contract only, remote only position. It is approximately 4 hours per weekend, and that's somewhat variable. Actual work hours are flexible. Time off is negotiable. It is approximately, it's $400 a weekend, approximately $400 a month, approximately $25 an hour, assuming all duties and high availability, potentially ongoing, subject to monthly review and quality of work. So check this out.
Can you put the link,
For-
Tan? I don't have it.
Okay, I will. So here's the link to apply for Smile. So if you are interested, please apply. Our next position is for a virtual care coordinator with a company called Wealthy, and they are looking for people who have a bachelor's degree in healthcare or anything related to health.
Yeah, tickling me.
So 2 years of work experience in healthcare. They have grown in the West Coast and expect to continue. And the ideal candidate, this dog, will have ability to work part of your hours between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. Pacific time and beyond. You must be proficient in more than being proficient in more than one language is a plus. You must have proficiency with Mac OS systems, G Suite, Slack, and 1Password. This is a remote position, so you can work from any location. You must have a private and secure internet and phone access suitable to safety and security to accommodate the sensitive information you will be handling. In the first 2 weeks as a care coordinator, you will go through the training program that includes hands-on work. You will then be given the chance to show us that you are ready by passing the Wealthy certification with proficiency in technical knowledge, use of the Wealthy platform, customer service, and the Wealthy way of communicating. This is a full-time position. They have medical and dental benefits, unlimited paid time off, generous maternity and paternity leave, free access to Wealthy services for your family's health care, 401k, free subscription to Wheel, I don't know what that is, Wealthy swag, and a Mac laptop is provided for business purposes, and the starting wage is $20 an hour, and that includes training. So check out Wealthy.
Mike Jerome said, does it have to have a landline for Wealthy?
It didn't say. You just have to have phone access. It didn't say a landline, just phone access.
Okay.
What about me, Teresa? She said, I think Kenny and Carol look good. What about me?
Good.
You left me out. You left me out, Teresa. No, I'm just kidding.
These comments are on fire.
Okay. So if you were looking for a full-time position, check out Wealthy. They are hiring. Carol, did you post the link for Wealthy?
I did.
Okay. Can you post it again? I think somebody requested it.
Okay, hang on.
No.
Hang on.
And our last position. Okay. And our last position is for Dotdash. And this is for people who love beauty. So that would not be me right now. Beauty product and review editor for Birdie. As an update editor for beauty product review, you will assess and revise the existing product review articles in order to evaluate the user experience according to a specific project instructions and brand guidelines. Update editors must commit to a minimum of 20 hours a week. The rate for these roles ranges from $25 an hour. So the least you can make is $25 an hour, or you can make more. You will research and perform revisions and updates to content as needed according to specific project instructions and brand guidelines. In some cases, you will use your editorial instinct to independently assess what work is required on a piece of content before performing an update. You will need to liaise with project publicists to gather information about product and or perform independent research. You will fact check and copy edit on top of any larger revisions. You must have a strong background in beauty editorial. you're able to easily adopt an established brand voice. You'll consider yourself a visual person, and you are comfortable with working with the content management system, and you are comfortable with working remotely. So if you are that person, please check out Dotdash. And they, again, this position starts at $25 an hour. Do we have any questions? Any questions?
Oh, you're welcome, Star Pink. We appreciate you guys for watching.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
really do. And guys, don't forget to check out our blog. We have
Oh Lord, Kenny and the slacker.
yes. And guys, don't forget to go check out our blog. There are new positions posted. So check that out.
Lisa, you know Teresa funny girl. Hey, Susu.
Hey, Susu. So make sure you check those out. Why did they put that up there? Any more questions?
Questions. Do we have any more questions?
Stop, Bosh. Yeah, Kenny, now you're going to have to do the Slacker stream.
I told Kenny he needs to do an ebook.
Yeah.
Slacker Stream 101.
It's www.twochickswithasideHustle.com. Yes, Bella, it gives you a leg up on getting the teaching positions. You can get it off Groupon for $19, Bella. Let's see. I'll find it. So you don't have to go through Magic Ears. You can get it yourself for $20 off of Groupon.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. We didn't know
That's
that
what
they didn't hire in New York.
Who?
Susu said, thank you guys for the email for Omni. She stated that they do not hire in New York.
Oh, we didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry, Susu.
Cigna. Did we post a Cigna position?
I don't know.
I don't remember doing that one, Coley. Benisa, the blog is www.twochickswithasidehustle.com, and Tangi just typed it, but I'll type it again in the chat. Hang on 1 second.
And for you guys who are looking for information on the T-Saw, Bella, I put it there. And Carol and I both got our T-Saw. That is the company we used. Hey, Janelle.
Okay.
The benefits of 1099 is that, and we're going to have someone who does taxes to give you all the great benefits. But some of the benefits are there are things you can write off as a 1099 employee that you cannot write off as a W-2 employee. your extended, I'll say better tax write-offs than if you are someone's employee rather than being a contract employee. You are responsible for your own taxes, but then again, you are able to write off a lot of those things that you may be responsible for. Yeah. That's up your alley, Kenny. You're welcome, Bella. And a lot of the 1099, I won't say all of them, but a lot of them you can choose your own hours.
Kenny said that 130 just turned into 150.
Yeah.
Oh my, you're gonna have a lot of women inboxing you, Kenny. You better stop that.
Yeah, you have to calculate, but it's no different than Latifah, but it's no different than you doing your taxes yearly. Like like the person who came on and said, we had on said, tax codes were written for businesses. So if you are in the mindset of paying the least taxes, like the $750 our president paid, then you would probably want to be a 1099 employee. With the 1099, you're able to write off expenses. As a W-2 employee, you only have deductions. So I would rather write off expenses than deductions. And again, we're going to have someone on in December to give you all the ins and outs of that. I am not a tax professional. I know what works for me, but I don't want to give anybody the wrong information. Oh yeah, Broadpath is hiring.
Thank you, Susu.
Thank you, Susu. Kenny, I will say the training is not that organized, but you know, hey, they pay on time. That's important. That's the only thing that's important. They pay on time.
That's the only good thing about it, huh?
That's the most important pay.
Important thing. Yeah.
Most important thing. Broad path.
Broad path.
Snow Bunny. Carol will put it in the chat.
Path Healthcare Solutions.
Mm-hmm. We've had several people work for them. They do send you the equipment, Bella. I think that's the one that they put the camera on you, though. Is that the one, Carol? They do the camera.
I think they do the camera.
They do the camera, yeah.
Some people don't like their webcam.
Yeah. Omni, enough shy. Omni pays on time. That's the only thing that's important. They pay on time.
Right.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Oh, I didn't know that Kelly Connect requires the webcam. That's new.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that. I've never heard nobody say that before.
Hey, Coley, Omni has a client that they're hiring for 24/7. You may want to try them. They have a position where they're hiring for 24/7. So you may want to try them. A lot of people have gotten hired. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Queen Snow Bunny. It seems kind of weird. Yeah. But if you teach Bella, you are on webcam. You're welcome, Nufsha.
I'm laughing at Kenny. Kenny's so silly. Kenny said, imagine me looking at myself for 8 hours.
He's so funny.
He said, no thanks.
Yeah. That creeps me out. Probably like less than maybe a week and a half, Latifah. About that, I think. My brother heard back in a couple of days, so Oh, thank you, Short Lady C. We appreciate it. We appreciate
Thank you, Short Lady C.
it. Thank you, Teresa. No, Kenny, no.
Nope.
Nope, not at all. No holiday shopping. I'm trying to get around it.
Kenny, you can buy from me what you need. I'm pretty sure I got it. You know, I told you I got a whole store over here.
Yeah. Y'all, make sure y'all check out Carol. She gonna come and model some of her stuff probably next week.
Model? I'm gonna model?
I would say 20, between 10 to 20 download. And I would suggest upload maybe 30. I don't know. No,
Oh, Kenny, so sick. Kenny said it ain't hot, is it?
Enough shot.
Oh,
This is what I say. Just if you have internet packages, get the middle one, and that should be enough. That should be enough.
Thank you, Lisa. I do, Kenny. What you need? I got some the Beats by Dre, the new ones. Some purses, lip gloss. What else I got, Tange? I got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, some jewelry, yeah.
She always laughing, Lisa.
I am. Yes, Susu. I have some purses, girl. Oh, you need purses? What you need?
She gonna come on here one day and
Tory Burch. I've heard of that purse. Kenny said he don't need no purse. Kenny, you might have a special
yeah.
life.
Tory Burch, I've heard of them.
I've heard of Tory Burch. I don't have any Tory Burches, but I'm pretty sure I can get one or some.
Y'all know what I carry. JCPenney special.
Short lady, see, I don't have any rings. I got a lot of different necklaces and bracelets.
Oh.
Yes, Kenny. They came today. I sure do. I got three of them. Teresa. Oh,
they're closing now? Oh Lord. Yeah. Where at so I can go?
Janelle, I do, but I need to upload the rest of the products that I got because I don't have them all on the page.
Ooh. Tory Burch is a little too high for my blood. Ooh. It's cute though, but
I said I was gonna do this today, upload the rest of the stuff on the website, and I have not done anything. We're supposed to start a group waiting on.
I'm this way.
Well, I don't know how you coming out on this camera. This way, that way, I don't know. But we waiting on.
I'm this way. I'm this way.
We waiting on Tan. That's who we waiting on.
I know, Teresa. That's my store.
I hadn't heard that they were closing.
I hope not the one here, because I do all my shopping at JCPenney.
You heard what Bestie said. Read Bestie comment.
Lisa, be quiet right now. Be quiet.
Thank you, Bestie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm ready.
Ask her what all she got me doing though. I'm supposed to start a store, do about 15 other things.
You do. And so it's my fault.
Then I got, girl, I'm not finna play with you today. Anyway, any more questions?
Look at Teresa. Teresa said rolling on the floor. Teresa, weren't you supposed to be inboxing me about another hustle? What you waiting on,
Don't do it, Teresa. We do not have time.
Teresa, what you waiting on? I want to know about that hustle on that webinar. That what that lady was talking.
No,
Yes, I
she
do.
don't. No, she
Don't
don't.
listen to Tangent. Whichever way she is, don't listen to Tangent.
Because then she don't have me doing something.
You already know I am.
And I'm not doing it. I'm protesting right now.
She gonna do it.
This is my little picket sign. Heck no, I won't go. Heck no.
She gonna do it. It involves this right here, green.
Mm. So,
Now, Kenny, what you know about? Miss E Positive says that she is looking for real estate mystery shopping.
Oh, are you looking for apartment shops or real estate shops? Because there are apartment shops.
Sabrina, hi.
No. Miss E Positive, are you looking for the apartment shops? I'll think of that company that had them.
I know Coyle has the hotel.
Yeah, but it was the company with the apartment shops.
Is it let me think. Because they sent me some emails.
Let me look at my email.
What is the one that always emails us that we get from one of our members in the group?
Oh, hold on. Because Access Insight just emailed me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yes. See what they talking about.
Oh, okay, Sabrina. So how do you like Maximus?
Oh, okay.
Okay, Miss E Positive. Let us know how that goes with HSN.
Miss E Positive, message us on Facebook or email us at twochickswithasideHustle@gmail.com because I can't think of that company right now, but it is several of them.
What is the one that we got from the lady in the group? I can't remember it.
I can't either.
I know Coyle has the hotel shops. Okay, that's good. Sabrina, congratulations. Sabrina says she likes the contact tracing Monday through Thursday. That's a great schedule.
Yeah.
And she got her first schedule choice.
Oh, okay.
HSN, yes. My cousin used to work for HSN. Easy job.
Yeah.
Real easy job. You are so welcome, Sabrina. Thank you for joining us today.
Any more questions?
L&E Research, I think they had the mock trials, right? I can't remember. I think they did. Some have some mock trials. So Sabrina is the one with the $30 an hour, Tangy.
Yes, I knew. Okay.
We said that Sabrina, you was the one, but we couldn't really pinpoint if it was you or not. I kept telling Tangy, I think it's Sabrina. What is the link? I don't think they're hiring anymore, guys. Because Sabrina, you applied for that, about a month or so ago? 2 months ago when we talked about it?
Hey, Benisa. There are, I know they probably be hiring again because the numbers keep going up. I think they probably will. Now, I don't know about Maximus, but other companies who are hiring for the contact tracing, you need to get the certification from Johns Hopkins University through Coursera, or it was another one, Atheos. What was it, Carol?
Is it Atheos or Artheos? I have no idea. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think it was Atheos.
Yeah.
Athos.
I don't remember. You wrote it down, Carol. Remember?
Now the question is, where did I put it?
Anyway, but Benisa, get the certification, and it's a 6-hour free course. And get that certification. It's through Johns Hopkins University. Carol, can you pull that Johns Hopkins one up? Because I know it's in your
in my save.
Yeah, in your save. Oh, thank you. Ashtos.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sabrina.
And
that one.
Oh, I don't know if it's like activists. All you can do is try, Benisa. If they say no, it ain't like you haven't heard it before. So I would just try. Somebody gonna say yes.
Here now, I can't even get it to come up.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. I don't know if I have it, but
I don't think you did.
I don't have it. Let me see. Can I find it? I'm never.
What was it? Johns Hopkins, right?
Yeah. I would try, but no. So all they can do is say no. It was through Coursera, Carol. Coursera.
I think I get it. I think I was typing in the wrong thing.
Oh, thank you, Tori. For the contact tracer, no, you don't need. Okay. Okay. You don't need a degree, just mostly that certification. I don't know who was hiring last week. We did one. PepsiCo, they were hiring. And
they still hiring, but PepsiCo, TTEC.
TTEC.
I've seen theirs floating around the internet.
Yeah. So Tori, you can just get the certification. I don't know about the degree and experience, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt to apply. And then if you get on with someone who's hiring for contact tracer and Maximus come up again, apply for that one. You're not married to any of these jobs. So, I mean, if you find something better come along, apply for that.
I haven't done anything with perception strategist Queen Snow Bunny, so I couldn't tell you about that one.
Carol, your mic, you cutting out.
Oh, I'm cutting out. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I was answering Queen Snow Bunny about the perception strategies. I haven't done any mystery shopping for that one, that company. Yeah. I don't think they hire in my state.
Yeah, they don't. Not for us.
Ken is so silly. Ken said, say it again for the people in the back. You are not married to any of these companies.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Benisa, keep trying. Keep trying. You know, you gonna get something. You gonna get what you want. You just have to keep trying. That's you know.
It's our motto. Apply, apply, apply.
And you're not married to any of these jobs, like we say. And if you find something better, goodbye. if you want to leave them the right way, leave them the right way. And if you don't want to leave them the right way, if you're never going back to them, goodbye.
Susu.
Yeah. Yeah. And truly, there are so many people hiring remotely now that, back in the day when Carol and I started, there were few and far between. But I still left jobs. I didn't care. But, they're so plentiful now that I wouldn't be worried. Like I tell people, if you got one job, you can get another job and another job and another job. Now, if you're looking for a career or something you want to do long term, that's a different story. But, if you're just looking for a job, you can get a job. So, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, Lee, I'm going to tell it like it is, Miss E-Pops, just Lee. Hey, we've all been there. We've all taken a job that we don't want to do. Just, when I moved, I worked at Wendy's, and when I moved from Illinois, I didn't have a job, so I had to get a job at Wendy's. But best believe when I found something better, I was deuces. It was okay. So yeah, It's all funny. Yeah. So yeah. Yep. And you just got to find what works for you. What works for me may not work for you. What works for Carol may not work for me, but what works for you. And once you find out what works for you, then, you're cooking with grease then. Like my grandma said, we're cooking with grease now.
And these jobs, honey, they come and they go. Both of us have had a lot of them over the years.
According to you, you ain't had but 2, so quit that.
You know I done had more than 2.
I know you have. I know that.
Tanja has had about maybe 50.
Oh, yeah, Teresa. Yeah, you were back in the day, too.
Kenan, stop it. Kenan, what wife is offering money and where does he sign up?
I already got a husband taking my money, so.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Mine already accounted for. He's spending it now, asking for something to eat, so.
Sabrina says she about to log in and do her side hustle.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Sabrina, make that money, girl.
Yeah. And it's always, Benisa, we preach multiple streams of income. There's always something else you can do. The key is to find something that works for you that, you can do on your own time. I do Cambly when I feel like it. Shut up, Carol. When I feel like it, I do Cambly. It works for me. I do a lot of side hustles. And a lot of people, and there's a guy who does mystery shopping full time. He makes $4,000 a month doing mystery shopping on his own time.
So it can be done.
We're getting Chinese food, so I'll be ready down in a minute. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
The lady that came to success.
Yeah, my baby. You want to say hi?
Hi.
That's him again.
I'm her son.
That's my baby. Go feed the dog. Yeah.
Go ahead, Sabrina. No, you did, Sabrina. Hit him in the face with that Lysol spray.
Better Me for Life. Check out our blog, 2chickswithaside-hustle.com. Go on side hustles, and mystery shop is in the drop down, and there are companies. Yes, baby. Is Andrew still here?
Oh, yeah.
Tell him to put that bag of food in the container. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
better for me. You don't have to worry about scams with
yeah,
us.
yeah. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. We appreciate it. We do appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Teresa. That's my baby.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Yes, Queen Snow Bunny. We're two chicks with a side hustle on Facebook. See you, bestie.
All right, bestie, you take care. Have a great weekend. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, short lady C. Thank you. Better me for life. I'm guessing that's what it is. Oh, Tangy, you got the smiles link. K Life asking for it again.
Oh, okay. Let me get it real quick.
Yeah, that is too funny. Sabrina said the guy came in at the job sick, coughing, running nose. She sprayed that lights out 20 times. He said by the time he get home, he would be disinfected. That is too funny.
Amen.
I know that's right. Spray it, girl. Can't be getting sick. Can't afford to get sick.
Amen. Well, guys, I got to go feed my family. Carol, you got anything else?
Nope. We'll see you guys on tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe Teresa come on the live tomorrow. Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa.
Short lady C.
Y'all have a good evening. Hey, God loves prosper. Okay, we will.
Hi, Sabrina.
We did
Thank you.
too, probably a couple of weeks ago. We will. Maybe that'll be our topic tomorrow. Healthcare. We'll see. Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you, Chittum. I hope Tim. I hope I put that right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you again, Kenny, for chatting with us,
on.
and we appreciate it. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to join us tomorrow. We will have a topic. Maybe it'll be healthcare. Teresa, heck no, she ain't coming on here.
Teresa.
You guys have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good evening. Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye, guys.